Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned into Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about Britney Spears, Timbaland, and Justin Timberlake. Now, if you guys have not been watching the blogs and seeing what's been going on, let me fill you in real quick. So, Britney Spears released a memoir, and she was basically detailing all of the things that went on in her life. She talks about all of her trials and tribulations, and she talked about, her conservatorship. She talked about dating Justin Timberlake. And a lot of the excerpts of the Justin Timberlake stuff hit the blogs. She talked about how she got an abortion and that really affected her. Okay, so here's a quick excerpt that was written about it. It says, "It was a surprise, but for me, it wasn't a tragedy. I love Justin so much. I always expected us to have a family together one day. This would just be earlier than I anticipated." Spears, now 41, writes of the pregnancy in the book, but Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were way too young. She writes in the book, "If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it, and yet Justin was so sure that he didn't want to be a father." Spears writes of her experience undergoing the abortion. "To this day, it's one of the most agonizing things I have ever experienced in my life." She also talked about how she cheated on Justin Timberlake, but said that she cheated because he did, and she was getting her lick back. Okay, it was revealed that it was a dancer by the name of Wade Robson, and that's who she had to do her little 1-2-1-2 get back with. Now, in the excerpt, it says she cheated on Timberlake after finding out that he had slept around behind her back. "We were out one night and we went to a Spanish bar. We danced and danced. I made out with him that night," she shared of her brief fling with Robson, who later famously accused MJ of touching him as a child in an HBO documentary. The toxic crooner said that Timberlake subsequently agreed to move past her cheating, adding that she was loyal to Justin for years, with that one exception. Spears went on to claim in the book that Timberlake was also unfaithful during their 3-year-long relationship. She wrote that the Grammy winner cheated on her with another celebrity, but refused to spill the woman's name because she is now married with children. Okay, so after it was revealed that Justin hooked up with a celebrity and she didn't want to name drop, the fans tried to figure out who it was themselves. I guess apparently there was this Grammy or this singer by the name of Nicole Appleton, and she was in an English girl group called All Saints. People dug up a picture of her from 2000 where her and Justin was in the back of the car, and people felt like that must have been who she was talking about. We don't know. There is no confirmation on that, but that's what the word on the curb was, according to the blog. She talked about how she was kind of weirded out by him putting on a black scent.
"One day, Jay and I were in New York, going to parts of town I'd never been to before. Walking our way was a guy with a huge blinged-out medallion. He was flanked by 2 giant security guards. Jay got all excited and said so loud, 'Oh yeah, faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?'"
Okay, so as you hear that, she's saying he was saying faux shiz, and people was like, Justin really, they could see it. So anyways, there was an event that just happened that Timbaland was in attendance to, and he was speaking at, and one of the people from the audience, they basically wanted to know what he felt about what Britney Spears had to say. And he said he should hit up Justin because he wondering why he ain't put a muzzle on Britney. So let's roll it.
Cry Me a River is making headlines again because of Britney's memoir. She's saying that
she's going crazy, right? I want the call to JT, man. You gotta put a muzzle on that girl.
All right, so as you see that's basically what he said, and a lot of people did not receive what he had to say well. I posted this on my Instagram, and there was several comments. So one person says, "This is one of those, it's not what it said, who said it situations. Let's not act like we haven't thought or said anything about Britney since she came out of that conservatorship. Should have been signing NDAs back then. Okay, somebody else said, yeah, he definitely about to get backlash for this ish. Y'all remember I said it first. Another person says, as I get older and men start to talk to more stars in general, you get the chance to see what bad people they are. Another person says, I look at it in a different, when he disclosed in an interview that he was in love with Aaliyah, like what? R. Kelly deserves the blame, but a lot of people needs to get exposed as well.
It's time for the world to hear this. I'm gonna give up a little secret. I was in love with her. I said, but I'm not, she's just a baby. I'm old. I said to myself, I'm just gonna be her brother. Oh man, I was fighting a big war. But I love Aaliyah.
Another person says, I like Timbaland. He just should have kept quiet. She's speaking her truth and how she feels, and she has the right to do so. This was corny. So that was a couple of the comments under my post. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it.